Hey guys, what's happening? Well, it's been about a week and maybe a week and a half, and since we've posted a video. We're not dead. We're not dead. Yeah, we've just been. I can't even. It's one of those seasons of life that just comes along and just crushes you. So, you know what? Let's walk and talk, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as we kind of show you some of the decorations that we've gotten up as well. So let's kind of do that. So about a week and a half ago, Sarah got in a car accident. Some lady pulled out in front of her, and I think I got some video footage of that. And so she pulls out in front of she was going straight down the street. Lady tried to turn left into her driveway and ran right into Sarah. Not a lot of damage, not a lot of everything, but that just kind of started the snowball effect of just everything that's happening. After that, we got, I think it was, well, I don't know, property tax or something came in, and then for me to offset the property taxes from the house, I decided to make sure that I picked up a bunch of hours at work, and I was working and working and working. I literally was coming home, going to bed, waking up, going back to work, coming home, going to bed, waking up, coming back to work, and then at night when I would get home, I'd come out and I would set up all of the Halloween decorations. So here's kind of what we got going so far for Halloween. You guys probably saw him. We got him going. He is animatronic. I built him. He'll actually sway back and forth when we get him plugged in. So once I get everything up and going, I'll show you that. But he actually sways back and forth. I've got these all done. These are lit up now. I just have to put the smoke machines in. The smoke will actually come out of the little bung holes there. I said the word bung hole. We've got everything up. The only thing I need to put up now is I have a rotating light, and I have a sound system that goes to this, and it sounds like a quarantine system, like they're getting out. You know, it says, you know, it has a whole bunch of sound effects I've put together. I then ran all of my LEDs. I ran a 12-volt system, so I have to bury all this. I have to get all this buried, and then in each individual, you'll see, I ran each individual light bulb. Right here is one. There's a little tube that shines up on the shines up onto my gargoyles there, and I got those gargoyles, and these gargoyles are huge. Here, let me stand next to it just to put my face next to it so you can see the difference. That's how big it is. I'm 6'2", so if you can tell how big that is, they're big. They're big gargoyles. So let me walk out of here. Got everything pretty much done. As you can see, I've got all my lights lit up here onto my everything that's going there. This is my grave breather, my breathing grave, however you want to talk about it. I still have to get this wired up, but that's what this bump is. It's got little things underneath it that spin around, and it goes up and down and up and down, and makes it look like somebody's trying to get out of there. So we've got that out finally. These are my little grave poppers. They go up and over, up and down, and they kind of scare everybody. They'll pop around the graves. Made those as well. Those are all homemade as well. And another gargoyle over here. So got the scary trees up. Right here is going to be my holographic ghost. That's going to get put out here soon. And I've got all the lights lit up already on this.
Where's the monster at? Right there? Right there. Oh, down there? Yeah? This little girl has had the flu all day. She's been throwing up, and we come outside and look at monsters, and look at how happy she is. What is it? What is that? Yeah. Oh, over there? Over there? Oh, is that the monster back there?
What's that? What is that?
What is that?
What is it?
Is it a monster?
Yeah, is that what monsters say? The monsters say, "Rah." One thing that I did different this year was I put this burlap up in the trees, which makes it really, really cool. So got burlap up in the trees there, letting that hang down, gives a really creepy effect. And got my skeleton, got my my mad scientist skeleton hanging from the tree here. These guys, I do have all the LEDs lit up on these guys now. I got these guys going. As you can see, I got my wire. I got to get that buried. My pumpkin patch, I'm gonna have 3 pumpkins right here. 3 pumpkins that are going to go across, and then there'll be a projection unit that shines up on them, and it actually makes them look like they're alive. And everybody trips out because they can't figure out how I made pumpkins sing, because they can't ever see the projection unit. I did make this guy. This guy's actually one of my favorites. Got him going. He actually spins back and forth, and he's on a oscillating fan, one of those big tower fans. The fan part broke, but the motor that goes back and forth actually works. So when I plug him in, he's actually awesome, and he goes back and forth, and that's my scarecrow to watch over my pumpkin patch. I'm gonna have corn stalk and everything in the background here. I'm gonna put a bunch of corn stalk there and a bunch of corn stalk behind as soon as that's done as well. Got my other skeleton here, got my other 2 skeletons over here, got them up. And then this was Lenore from, I think it's Edgar Allan Poe is what they named her. I got this as a freebie. Somebody gave me this. I got to go in there and fix her. She's supposed to glow in the dark, and then she kind of goes up and down, and it was like this creepy ghost. She was in like a catacomb, and it's just kind of over the time, it's just gotten beat up and fallen apart. A few years back, there was a major rainstorm. You may have seen it on the freeways. Our freeway systems here in Arizona, people couldn't even, they were buried in their cars with water. It was so crazy. People were jet skiing in the parks because there was so much water here. And she was a part of that. She got buried, and the people that had her just didn't want to try and fix her. I just kind of took her, and I've used her since. So anyway, so yeah, I've been out here getting this all done. I'm actually behind. I'm actually usually done by the 1st of October, and I'm not today. I'm not done. I still have a lot to do. So I've got to get a lot more stuff going. But we're back. We're back on here. We've got more stuff. The baby is sick right now. She's throwing up. So that's going to kind of hinder us as far as that goes. But I have to go get some pizza pans, of all things, right? I've got one more prop to build that's going to go literally, it's going to fly. It's going to fly from my house here, from the peak of my house, across to my neighbor's house, over there, and then over to, I don't know if you can see that pumpkin head thing right there. That thing right there, that light pole, it's going to fly all the way back and then come all the way back to our house, and then I'm going to have ghosts. I'm going to have ghosts that fly around and come and go from our houses back over, and there'll be 3 ghosts. So I have to build that still. That's usually up by now, but not a big deal. So I'm gonna get that going, and I'm gonna get that stuff out of, get going and get that out of here. And let's see. This is me and him. We're gonna go out. Exactly. So we're gonna get out of here. That's just a brief little vlog, I guess, and we'll get caught up. Wednesday we'll be back with another challenge video, and hopefully we can keep going from there and be able to keep going. I just have not had any time to edit. I do have lots of video that we've actually gotten to take. I just haven't been able to edit it and put it together. So hope you guys can forgive us, and thank you guys so much for supporting us. And just remember, get out there, laugh more, love others. And until then, happy Halloween, huh?